Here, as you can see, we have already connected to the primary server and the secondary server. Here is the standby server. Okay,
Yes,
this is
bhai.
the primary, and this is your standby database. Okay, if you want to check the IP, so here we are using the 105, and here we are using the 106. Okay, so this is our primary is running on 56.106 and standby is running on 56.0.105. Okay,
Yeah,
so
10.
let me check the database and database services status. So no database and listener is running on this server. So let me start the listener first. Okay, lsnrctl start. Also here I need to start the listener. So here as I can check on standby database. Also here the standby listener and services has been stopped. So let me start the listener. And here our primary database listener is started. So let me connect to the database and we start the database. Okay.
Okay, bhai.
Yeah. So it's connected to ideal instance. And now I'm going to start the database. And here I need to just give me a minute, bro.
Okay, bro.
So we have started the primary database. Now let me start the standby.
Okay.
There also standby is connected as ideal instance. So let me start on mount stage. Okay.
Okay.
What is showing? Okay. Actually, we have started the database, so it will be open in uh, read-only mode. So if you check the database status here, so it will show you the physical standby read-only mode. Okay, and we need
Okay.
to start. So this is your primary. So it will show you in read writer kind of primary. Okay, but for this, if we execute, so here we got the read only and physical standby, right? So
Okay.
yeah. from here also you can like alter database. You can give the close. Okay. So for
Okay.
once you can, that if you go directly with the startup command, then you can step down from upper level to higher level. But from the mount stage, if you run the alter database open, and then after it will not allow you to run this command. Okay.
Okay, bhai.
Yeah. So if you open your database using alter command, like alter database mount, alter database open, okay, then it will not allow to step down. Okay, if you go step by step by using alter command, then it will not allow to, once your database will be in open mode, then after it will not allow you to step down by using alter database command. But if you directly open your database by using startup command, okay,
Okay.
by using alter database, it will allow you to step down.
Step done. Okay.
Yeah, by like one by one. But once if you step down, like currently, if you check the database status here by using this command, okay. So
Yeah.
if you run this command here, you can see your database is on mount stage, right?
Yes, right.
Okay, but from here, if you again want to run the alter database open command, then again it will not allow you to open the database by using alter database open, because you have executed the alter database close once. So if you
Okay.
step down, it will allow you to go to the mount state, but again it will not allow you to go from mount to open mode, because it was in open mode, and then after by using alter database command, you step down.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it will not allow. So if you want to open your database and read, means like if you want to open your database, then again you need to shut down the database and run the startup command.
Okay.
So always remember. So currently now your database is on mount state. So if we check the database group, and also you need to check the redo log group. Okay. So if you check the member and group on the primary, okay. So here you got all the you have like 1, 2, 3 groups, and
Yes.
means like these are the online Redulog groups, means like online Redulog member, and 4 we have the standby Redulog group. Okay,
Yeah.
and in standby, as we can see, also we have. But if we talk about, these are the available on OS level on primary. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you run the ls-ltr for this location, which is from here, okay, and if you go to that location, and if you run ls-lart start.log, okay, so here you will get the 3 primary group, and we have
Yes.
given the capital in log. So for this, you need to give the log in capital. So here we have the 4 standby redo log. Means these are the available on OS level. Okay. But
Yes.
if you exist from here
Standby.
on standby database, and if you go to that location, okay. If you go to that location, and here if you execute the same command ls-lart star.log. So here you will not get any online Redulog group, and for standby also you will not get any standby. Means
Yeah. Yeah.
logically these are the available. Okay. Logically these
Yeah.
are the available, but physically it's not available.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah. So for that, what you need to do, you need to drop the, because this is the standby database. Okay. So firstly, we need the standby data Redulog group only. Okay. So
Yeah.
what you will do, you will run the alter database. Sorry, you need to drop the group first. So what you will do, you need to clear this group first. This is the dropping of a group. Okay. So you
Yeah.
need to do it on the standby database server mode. Okay, no need to do it on the primary. So for that, what you need to do, firstly, you need to connect to the SQL Plus. Okay,
So that's just, yeah.
and you need to check the standby file management status. Okay,
Okay.
standby file management. Sorry, I have given the wrong for it here. Okay, standby file management. Here you can see it's showing auto. For
Yeah, sure.
primary, it's okay because we are not changing anything on primary. So if we are changing anything primary, it means it should be changeable on the secondary also. So for standby file management auto for primary, it's okay. But for standby, we are going to change something in standby. So it should be in manual mode. Okay. So for that, you need to firstly, you need to check the database processes. If MRP is running, then you need to stop the MRP first. Okay.
Okay.
So for that, what you need to do? Process, comma, status from B dollar manage underscore standby. Okay. Here you can see MRP is not running. Okay. Then
Yes.
fine. If MRP is running, then you need to firstly stop the MRP by using recover manage standby database cancel. Also, you can give only recover manage standby database cancel either with the alter database recover manage standby database cancel. So you can
Okay.
give the whole command, either you can give from recover manage standby database cancel. Both will work. Okay. So
Okay.
here MRP is not running, so no need to run the first command. So what we will do, we will set the standby file management manual. Okay.
Okay.
So we have set up, and now again we need to check the standby file management. Now it's showing manual. It's not
Yeah.
auto. Means
Right.
why we are setting manual? If we are changing, if we are dropping standby redo log group on standby, then if it will be in manual mode, then it will not be replicate, or it will not be changed to the primary. It will not impact to the primary. Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah. As you know that already, I have explained what happen if we keep standby file management in auto. So if we are adding any data file or redo log file on primary, so it will be automatically created on the standby, right?
Yes. Right.
So this is the work. So if we are setting up the manual, so it will not impact your primary
Standby.
database.
Primary also.
Okay.
Yeah.
So firstly, we need to set the manual, and then we need to clear the standby redo log group. So before that, we need to check the select. Uh, we need to execute this command first. Select group status member by from v dollar or log file. So you need to run this command. Sorry, you need to run this command. Here you can see we have the 50 MB. So no issue. Also, we need to run one more thing here. Member status. Okay. From
Okay.
v dollar log. Here you can see the second is current, third is like inactive and all.
One is also inactive.
Here it no need to like it's not showing the standby redo log group. Means what is the state for the standby redo log group. Okay. So
Yeah.
for this okay, we have one more command here. Uh, uh, Let me check once. Describe the dollar standby log. Okay. So select group hash comma status from v dollar standby log. So it will show you the standby redo log status only. Okay. So here we can see it's showing unassigned, 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 unassigned. Okay. So what we can
Yes.
do, we can clearly, you can run directly this command. Either you can run this clear log file group 4 also. Okay. So no issue with that.
Okay.
If that's why I have given here, if needed, then you
Yeah.
need to run. If not needed, for current scenario, we don't need. So we need to run the directly drop command. So firstly, what we will do, we will drop the redo log group 4. Okay.
Okay.
And if we check redo log group here, because we had redo log group 4 is your standby, right? So if here
Yes.
you check, so redo log group 4 has dropped, right?
Yeah, right. Yes.
So what we will do, we will recreate it again. So always remember, if you are dropping a group, so always remember, first you need to create it and then you need to go to the second group to drop and recreate. Okay.
Okay.
So here we have added. Now what we will do, we will drop the fourth one, fifth one, sorry. Okay. Sorry. So here we need to drop the fifth one. Drop the fifth one. Okay. And
Yeah.
then again need to create it the fifth one.
Fifth one.
Yeah. So you need to create the fifth one. Okay. Then need to drop the sixth group. Okay. And then again you need to create the sixth group. Okay.
Yeah.
Sixth is created. Now you need to drop the seventh one. Okay. And now you need to create the seventh one. Already we have dropped the seventh one. You need to create the seventh one. Okay. Now it's created.
Yes.
Now again we will check the $3 step. Now it's dropped and created. Now just from here and let me check the standby redo log status. Okay.
Yeah.
Now here we can see all the 4 standby redo log group is available on secondary database.
Yes.
Okay.
On OS level.
Yeah. So currently we need the standby redo log of groups only. And for online redo log group, when we will perform switch over, and when your standby database will become what I can say, the
As primary.
like as primary, so it will create it. And if you want to check the sorry, then here you need to connect to this database and and then you need to create the redo log group. One and what is the redo log group one? Two. Size 50 M. Okay,
Okay.
so it's created, and you need to drop the group 2, and it's not allowed to drop because that will be your current, so it will not allow you to drop. Okay, so for that, what you can um, by using this command, you can check current sorry, select group hash.
Spelling mistake by the group spelling.
Yeah, correct. Group hash status from the dollar log. Okay. So here you can see the we have dropped and created the first one. So currently it's not showing the one. Here the third one is inactive. So for third one also we can drop and recreate. Okay.
Okay.
So third one we can drop, okay, and then recreate it. So group third. So this is your third one. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, if you will leave it as it is, okay, then when you will perform the switch over, when your standby database will become primary, then automatically it will create your online redo log group. It will not create the standby, but it will create the online redo log group. Okay. And
Okay.
for standby, you need to drop and recreate it, because if you do not have the standby redo log group here, then it will not be in sync with the primary, then you cannot perform any activity like switch over, switch back, or any activity. Okay. So for
Okay.
that, you need to, firstly, you need to recreate the standby redo log only on the standby database. Okay. Now we
Okay.
have the standby redo log here. Okay. If we
Yeah.
exit from here and if we run this command, we have the online redo log group, and we have the 1 and 3. Okay. And
Yeah.
2 will also come when we will perform the switch over. Also on that time you can see your redo log 2 will be available. Okay. But
Okay.
for now, we have dropped the redo log group. Okay.
Yeah.
So now what we need to do, firstly, you need to open the standby file management auto. Okay. Okay. So here what you can do, you can just run that matchup on analysis. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what you need to do,
By
certainly,
here, scope is equal to both means last time I said, I forgot it.
yeah, both means ki it will what we can say, it will use the p file and sp file, means
Okay.
we are changing it for both, means for sp
Okay.
file and p file also. Okay.
Got it.
You know that there is some of the parameter is dynamic, there is some of the parameter is statics. So there
Yes,
is
right.
some of the parameter, if it will like successfully executed with the scope equal to both, then on that time no need to shut down and restart the database. And if it will scope equal to only, it will change after, if you give the scope equal to sp file, then you need to reboot the database. Okay.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
database has been shut down, and
Yeah.
now we need to start up mount
Okay.
stage. Okay.
Yeah.
So before that, as you know that like it was not receiving the standby archive logs, right? It was
Yeah.
not receiving the archive logs file from the primary. Okay.
Yeah.
And also the we had the like backups in the the difference in between the primary and DR. Now we have created the standby redo log on standby database. Now we'll see the things here. Okay. Now here, if you see, if we check the database status here, so that will be your standby database. Okay. And if we check the archive log list here, so here it's 47, and let me check the last applied. Where is the last applied? Come on. I need to will give manually. Okay. So check the last applied here. Okay, so select
Okay.
max
Sequence.
sequence hash from $, archived underscore log, where applied equal to, sorry, applied equal to s, or applied equal to, in single quote, in hyphen memory. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see. That's the 40. And before, in the last session, as we saw that also we are having the 40 archive log sequence on the OS level also. So here we need to check archive log list. Okay, so it's a 41. Still it's showing the 41. Okay, and this is the
Yeah.
archive log sequence. So if we check ls hyphen lart, okay, sorry,
Yeah.
lart, and this is the space. Then here, as we can see, the last session, as we can see, it was having the 41 only, or 41, right?
Yeah, right.
Now today it received all the the current sequence.
Yeah, right.
It received till the 46, right?
46.
And here we
Yes.
are having the current is 47. Okay. So
Yeah.
here, if we will start the MRP process, here as we can see, if we run the select process, comma, process, comma, status from $, manage underscore standby. Okay. So here
Yeah.
you can see it's showing RFS, but there is no MRP. So what we will do, run recover manage standby database. You can give the no delay disconnect from session. Either you can directly give the disconnect from session. Okay. Both are
Yeah.
the same. Both will start the MRP.
Yes.
Okay. Here. So if we run the same command again, so you can see it's applying the log. Okay. And
Yeah.
we will run this command again, last sequence. Okay. So
Yes.
if we run the last sequence here, as you can see, it's running 46.
Yes,
Means
right.
your DB is running in sync now. So if we are switching here, as you can see, we are having the 46. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Here we have the 46 one. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, the current is 47. If we are switching something, alter system switch log file. Okay. So it's switch. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, run the archive log list. Here, as we can see, it's 51. Okay. Means your physical standby is the max sequence applies will it should be 50. Okay. Whatever the current sequence is showing on the primary, your physical standby will be showing -1. Okay, so
Yeah, right.
if current is showing 51, it means it will be it should be applied till the sequence number 50. So here again we need to run the same command, and here we can see it's showing the 49. Okay.
Yes, right.
Yeah. So it's showing the 59. It will also apply the 50. No issue. So sometimes it happens like if we switch something and all. So here you can see before that it was showing the 46 only. Then after we have switched the 2, 3 and it reached to 51. And here after 46 it's applied, means received and applied all those archive logs. Okay, here you can see it's applied till the 52. And if
Yes.
here again you run archive log list, then it will be 53. It means your DB is running in sync.
Yes.
Okay.
Got it.
So what was the that was not the issue. That was the normal things when you are like set up the physical standby database. So on that time you need to check the physical redo log file. Sometimes what happen if we restore your physical standby with the primary database first time. So on that time, it's not means like logically it will show you the physical logically it will show you the physical standby, all the standby redo log file is available in the standby.
Okay.
Like logically, but if
Yeah.
you go to the physically on that location, then you will not get any
Found it.
physical files.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so what you need to do, you need to stop the MRP process on physical standby if you already started. Okay, so you need to stop and not started, then fine. And then you need to check the standby file management. It should be in manual mode. Okay, and then
Yeah.
you need to drop the standby redo log group one by one and recreate. So drop the standby redo log one, like you need to drop and then again need to recreate. Again need to drop the next one and then again need to recreate. Then again need to drop the next to next and need to
Yeah.
recreate. Okay, so you need
Yeah.
to follow that steps all only.
Okay.
So it will be available on physical level, and also your database will be when you will finish your job, like step by redo log file creation on physical standby database. And then
Yeah.
after you need to shut down the database, start up and enable your standby file management auto. And then after you need to run means like start the MRP process. Then automatically your physical standby will be in sync with the primary. Okay.
Yes. Got it.
So this is the step of the configuration of your physical standby database.
Okay. Got
Okay.
it.
Yeah. And also see, I think let me check if I have that step. I think I have given the document. So in document is that switch over, switch back, and yeah, I think the file is available. I think so. You will get the file, switch over and switch back in the command. Okay. So here I will show you the firstly I will show you the switch over.
Okay.
Okay. Then we'll go to the standby. So
Okay.
basically, firstly, I need to give you the review why we are like switch over in the database for testing purpose only. If your primary and means like your standby database is running in sync with the primary, okay.
Okay.
So you need to
Yeah.
in banking sector normally the bank means like RBI has suggested to perform switch over twice in a year. At least you need to perform the switch over twice in a year. Okay, and every
Okay.
company for just for the means like just for the we can say it's just a testing. Like
Yeah.
if there is anything disaster happen on your primary, then your
Yeah.
secondary will work. If you will perform, if you will activate your physical standby database as a primary, so your all the
Yes.
application it will allow you to run. So if you perform the switch over, then you test your application from that switch like standby database server. And if everything is fine, then you need to perform the switch back. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was just a testing, you can say. But before that, I think before 19C, up to 12C, RBI has suggested to perform switch over twice in a year, I think. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, but before that it was just for the one day. Okay, like
Okay.
if you are performing switch over on Friday night, then you need to switch back your physical standby on Saturday. Okay, but now
Okay.
RBI has suggested to keep running your application from standby server for a week.
Okay. For a week.
Okay, yeah, for a week. So if suppose you have performed the switch over by, like today is Saturday, so if you perform the switch over by Saturday night, then you will switch back your application to the next Saturday, not
Okay.
by today, tomorrow, or day after tomorrow.
Yeah.
So your application should be running from the standby server for a week.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, so it
Yeah.
means if everything is fine, then your application will run from the standby. If there is any issue, then you need to fix it. Okay, then if there is anything happen on your primary server, then your secondary will be available for your application. Okay,
Yeah.
so that is the, we can say, the motive. Especially
Understood.
this is for the, means like the fast recovery, we can say. If suppose you are having a database in TV, okay, and there is something happen on your primary, so you
Yeah.
will not, means like bank will not allow you, means like bank will not allow you to shut down your application for 2 3 days, 4 days. Okay,
Yes.
so
Yes.
that's why they are having the secondary database. So normally what they will do, already your DB is running in C, so they have just normally activate the secondary database or perform, if your primary is available, then normally they have just performed the switch over and then start the application from the secondary database. Either activate your secondary database, either perform the switch over.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the things. Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, so